Cowboy pizza. Should have been a cowboy. Should have learned to rope and ride. What?
Alright, so let's get to mixing our Cowboy bites. I went ahead and had everything prepped, and I would also recommend that you do the same. It's 4 ounces of softened cream cheese because you're going to need to be able to stir it. Then we've got about 1.5 cups of mild shredded cheese. You can use sharp if you like sharp or whatever your favorite cheese is. It's 1.5 cups of sweet corn. I used just canned corn, and that was 1 whole can. I just drained the liquid off of that. You can use frozen as well if you'd like. Then we have 2 of our green onions chopped up finely, 6 strips of bacon that I've diced up really finely here. So we're gonna put all that yummy goodness in there. These are so good. Then you can either do 2 whole fresh jalapenos. I'd take the membrane and seeds out and dice them up really fine. But what I like to use is the jarred diced jalapenos. So this is probably like 1/4 of a cup here that I'm gonna put in. And then we have our salt, pepper, garlic here that we're gonna use. So it's 1/2 teaspoon of garlic powder, 1/2 teaspoon of kosher salt, and 1/2 teaspoon of pepper to give it our seasoning. Now we're gonna mix all of this yummy goodness together. I'm not gonna use a hand mixer. I'm gonna do this with a spoon or my hand. A hand mixer will mush up everything too much. Make sure that cream cheese gets incorporated throughout because that's gonna help kind of hold it all together. We have our fryer here set at about 375 degrees. If you don't have a fryer, you could also just put some oil in a skillet and do it the same way. So don't think you have to go out and buy a fryer just for this. All right, so I went ahead and made up my dredge bowls. Okay, so what we have here are 2 large eggs that I just kind of lightly whipped up with a fork. I have about 3/4 cup of flour, just regular flour, and I have about 1.5 cups of panko breadcrumbs, just the regular breadcrumbs here. Scoop them together. You don't want them to be too terribly big. I'm just gonna roll them up in my hand. So this is about the size I'm looking for. So what I have over here is just a half pan that I put some butcher paper. You could put parchment paper in the bottom just to keep all the little Cowboy bite balls once I've made them over here. And then I'll dredge them and then put them in the fryer. The oil is about 350 degrees and it's gonna be frying. I mean, you just want the outside nice golden brown. It's gonna be about 4 to 5 minutes probably. So just gonna have to kind of watch it. But 350 seems to be the just right temperature for us. I'm using something to drop it into the oil because I don't want it to splatter on my hand. And I don't want it to stick to the basket itself in there.
Should have been a cowboy. Should have learned to rope and ride. What?
Now that Brad serenaded you. These are our Cowboy bites. Excellent, easy to do. Crowd favorite for these as well. Oh, look at there. See all the jalapeno, cheddar cheese, and we have some spicy ranch dip that we made here.
Just going raw dog on it.
Mm.
Those are delightful.
Mm. Those are so good, and I really like them with the dip.
So we had these at a restaurant, a version of this, and we were so blown away by it that Bree went and figured out how the hell they were made and kind of made her own little twist to it and came up with this, and it's pretty impressive.
Mm-hmm.
What's the dip?
You asked me with my mouth full. The dip is just ranch seasoning mix with some sour cream. And then for the spicy part of it, I just did the jalapeno juice from can or jarred jalapenos. If you make them, let us know what you think. I think they're excellent. Got cheese,
Agreed.
yes.
Cheese and corn, cream cheese,
Jalapeno. Yum.
salt, pepper, garlic, all the good stuff. We done.
We're out. That was perfect.